Hey friends, let's have a real talk today about something that could literally change your financial future forever. Investing in important stocks that have a long history of growth. Now, I know when most people hear the word stocks, they immediately think of Wall Street guys in suits. Screens full of red and green numbers, stress, and risk. But let me tell you this straight up. Investing is not gambling. It's not a lottery, and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's actually the smartest way to become a partner in the strongest companies in the world. When you buy a share of Apple, or Microsoft, or Amazon, you're basically saying, I believe in this company. I believe in what they're building, and I want to grow with them. And history has proven again and again that these companies reward their long-term partners. Just look at Apple. Back in 2007 when they released the first iPhone, the stock was trading for a few dollars after adjustments. The key is this: these companies are not just popular brands, they are the backbone of the modern economy. Think about it. If Apple disappeared tomorrow, billions of people would be lost without their iPhones. If Microsoft shut down, thousands of businesses would collapse without Office, Windows, and Azure. If Amazon disappeared, the entire global e-commerce system would be shaken. That's what we call a competitive moat, and natural advantage that protects the company and keeps it strong for decades. And as an investor, that's what you want. You don't want hype or trends that die in a year. You want solid, reliable, proven companies with a long history of growth. Now, let's be real, markets go up and down. Some years, Apple or Amazon might drop 30% and people panic. But the long-term investor, the one who understands history, sees that dip as an opportunity. Because in 5, 10, 20 years, the trend is always up. That's why Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, says his favorite holding period is forever. He invested in Coca-Cola in the 90s and still holds it today. Why? Because people around the world drink Coke every single day. The product isn't going away. Same with Johnson & Johnson. They make medical products, pharmaceuticals, and essentials the world can't live without. These are the kinds of companies that have been growing for decades, and will likely keep growing. Here's a concrete example. If someone invested $500 a month in the S&P 500 index fund starting in the year 2000, by 2020 they would have contributed about $120,000 of their own money, but their portfolio would have grown to over $200,000 thanks to compound growth. That's free money created by time and patience. That's the magic of compounding. You don't need to start big, you just need to start. Time is your biggest weapon, and every year you wait is money lost. So how do you start? You have two main paths. The first is index funds, like VOO or QQQ. These funds automatically buy you a piece of the biggest companies. So you don't have to pick winners, you own them all. The second path is buying individual stocks of leaders you believe in. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Visa, or Johnson & Johnson. If you're a beginner, index funds are safer because they spread your risk. If you're confident and willing to research, picking a few strong leaders can pay off big. The point is not to chase hype, not to get scared by short-term drops, but to build a mindset of being a long-term partner in the best businesses on earth. Let's be honest, most people don't have the patience. They want fast money, overnight wins. But real wealth is like planting a tree. You plant the seed today, water it every month with small investments, and wait. Years later, that tree is giving you shade, fruit, and security. Too many people plant seeds and then dig them up after a year because they didn't see results fast enough. Don't be that person. Be the one who looks back after 20 years and says, I'm so glad I started early. Because the only regret people have when it comes to investing is not starting sooner. The opportunity has never been easier. You can open a brokerage account on your phone in minutes and start with as little as $10 or $20. You can buy fractional shares of the biggest companies in the world. You don't need millions, you just need consistency. The real risk isn't losing money in great companies. The real risk is never starting at all. Time will either work against you or for you. Every month you wait, you're letting compounding slip through your fingers. Every month you invest, you're building a future where money works for you instead of you working for money. So here's the truth. Don't chase quick profits, don't let fear stop you, and don't waste another year. Focus on the companies that have proven their growth through history. Invest regularly. Stay patient. And let your money grow with the giants. One day, your future self will thank you for making the decision to start today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion.